Hey everyone, welcome to Jim Runs and Stuff. My name is Jim, and today is week 11, my Kodiak 100 50K training. This has been a actually pretty good week compared to how things have been. Monday, rest day as usual. Tuesday, I went out for the run late, but I was having some pretty significant stomach issues. So I only got a little under 3 miles before this. I was fighting throwing up like the whole time. So I decided to call it early, no biggie. Wednesday, was just not feeling good still. Kept kind of making promises to go out and do the run, and didn't. Thursday I got up and went to work, and when I got home I was really itching to do stuff, but it was still a little warm, so I went ahead and did my cross training. A little bit lighter usual because I wanted to go for a run that night, which I did. This was just a 5-mile easy run. Threw in a couple like sprint sections. Not really sprint, but fast, just to get the blood moving, get the muscles kind of warmed up good. It ended up being one of my faster runs. It was great. Especially, I was really pushing for the easy aspect of it, getting myself comfortable with that. Something I've always struggled with. Friday, rest. Saturday, yesterday, went to go up to a trail called the Santa Ana River Trail. It's a really long trail system. It starts up here in the mountains. Unfortunately, because of the storms we've had recently, the highway getting up there was closed. I want to say it was only about 2 or 3 miles from where the trailhead was supposed to start. So luckily I was only maybe a mile or two from where the trail, that particular bit of the trail ends. So turned around, made it to the turnout, and there's this control road that connects down to where the trail is. It was going fine, felt great. It's about 2.5 miles to the end of the trail. Picked that up, it was really beautiful. So many freaking bugs. Oh my God, I have never dealt with as many bugs. Oh my God, it's freaking nuts. It's supposed to be the Santa Ana River Trail, but unfortunately the road to get up there is closed right now, apart from the big rainstorm we had last couple weeks. So I'm out here on this control road. It's also closed, technically. Heading down to where it actually intersects with the end of the segment of the Santa Ana River Trail I was aiming to do. So, been mostly downhill. I've eaten probably a good tablespoon worth of gnats at this point. Oh my God. I gotta get moving. I didn't film too much, I was just enjoying the run. Got down to the turnaround point, which was really good. There was, it was right where this, like the path kind of forked, and I didn't know which way I was supposed to go. So I picked one, only had to go like 1/10 of a mile down it. Turned around. Came back, and the downside of doing this was that it meant 2.5 miles of uphill. Wasn't too bad in the beginning because I actually had some hill repeats I needed to do. But that last mile, I swear to God, it did not end. It just kept going and going and going and getting steeper and steeper and steeper. But eventually it came to an end. The day came to an end. I was feeling mostly good. I had some pains, aches, you know, kind of as the night went on. But nothing terrible. I have been having this weird pain in my heel, my right heel. I think some heel striking too hard. Or maybe plantar fasciitis. Not entirely sure. Just, you know, iced it here and there, stretched it where I can. Adjusted my footfalls. I think that's caused some, you know, compensation issues on my left side. Hang out for a bit, see if this rain clears. Or at least not film during it. I actually like running in the rain to an extent, but don't want to damage my gear. Today, Sunday, plan is for 20 miles. I've been, that's good light. Been getting kind of tired of the hills that I've been doing where it's just, you know, uphill for 20 or for however many miles and come back downhill for that many. So I decided to come out here to the Redlands Trails. It's mostly flat. It's got some nice uphill, downhill bits. Technical, not really technical, but just undulation. Figured I'd bring you all with me, try see how that goes. A much longer run today. Got up and saw the weather said it was a 60% chance of rain. Yeah, not 60%. As soon as I left, it started raining. But it was only like a little slight drizzle, and now it's rain. Anyway, figured I'd bring you all with me. Might be interesting to try how this is gonna go. It's a long run. It's gonna be quite a few loops, so should be fun. All right. A little over 2 miles in at this point. Never been down this way before. It kind of runs along this wash here, and it's more asphalty than trail. So turned around, trying to get back to the dirt. One time, rain stopped, thankfully. Only about a quarter mile after I stopped recording last. But the humidity is still here. That's fun. Anyway, just hit mile 3. Figure I'm gonna do these little talks about every mile. It's gonna do a little bit of a walk break usually, so see how it goes. Anyway, just right at the underpass where I started filming here. This new leg is pretty good. Gets a little sketch with some of the homeless encampment that's the other end of this, unfortunately. So That's why I turned around. Yeah. Doing good. It's still, my brain can't get around the idea that I'm doing 20 miles today. Yeah, here at 3 miles in. It's about a 5K, actually just at a 5K. I think that still a lot more to go. Rain started again. I actually started. So I'm very wet. Heading back to my car, right at 4 miles. I was going to use these as kind of like aid station prep training. I remember from the Holcomb Valley 15K that usually what I ended up eating at the aid stations was pretzel sticks, peanut M&Ms, a lot of cars driving by. Yeah. Pretzel sticks, peanut M&Ms, and watermelon. So my next aid station, I guess you say, is other side of the trail. So I've got some Stinger waffles just for that. I got enough water to make it there and back, so I'm not worried about that. Thankfully, I think with the cooling temperatures, thankfully with like the cooling temperatures and stuff, I haven't been going through as much water lately, I've noticed. We'll see. It's supposed to get pretty warm today. Catch you next time. Keep starting the recording before the camera, before the mic connects. Anyway, 5 miles in. It's going good. A quarter of the way through. Feeling a lot better than I expected I would. Trail's getting a lot busier, surprisingly. Rain started again. Not nearly as bad as last time. Of course, this is the side of the trail with all the horse poop. So, horse and donkey. There's a lot of wild donkeys around here. But anyway, it makes it a little more precarious to go through. But yeah, feeling good, surprisingly. 8 miles yesterday. I was really expecting to be hurting a lot more. Last night, wasn't paying attention to what was going on around me and completely kicked my 10-pound dumbbell like it was a soccer ball. And fairly sure I bruised my bone, my big toe, rising on my left side. I was expecting it to be more of an issue today, and it hasn't, surprisingly. Anyway, the trail's been pretty good. So a little busier, but not as bad as some weeks up here. Running all the downhill bits, some of the easier uphills. Feeling good. Back is a little sore. I gotta keep hunching my shoulders on my runs. So every time I stop, I have to kind of stretch. Just fine. Feels good to do that. Not sure how that's going to feel in another 10 miles. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Just crossed 6 miles. Sweat's really starting to come out. I think it's just the humidity here, post-rain. So that stopped about a half mile ago. Judgment of the sky. Might get one more small cell, but I think we're pretty much done with that. I'm going about a mile-ish from the end of this. The next, about a mile to the next trailhead. Looking forward to getting some food down. I'm a little tired. It's going well so far. All right, welcome back. Just crossed mile 7. I am definitely starting to feel the miles in the backs of my legs. Feeling strong. And I'm guessing at this point, probably around mile 16 is when I'm going to be really struggling. It's like twice as far away. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here, have a break, get something to eat, get back to it. Of course, the rain started again. Of course. Past 8 miles a little bit ago. I was kind of waiting for the trail to start its little incline or for me to get it winded. It took a little longer than anticipated. It was kind of cool. Anyway, this is I'm heading back from the other trailhead towards the car. It's a much shorter distance. It's much more of a straight line. Entering this really cool part where it's all this old brush, but not too far ahead here. It comes on both sides. It's almost like a, like a Halloween maze kind of thing. It's really cool. That ache in my back keeps coming. Forgot to mention there's also, I think because of the trail I did yesterday was a little bit of altitude. Lungs were kind of burning by the time I was done. But I'm feeling that too. So that plus the backache's kind of annoying. All right, made it back to the car. About 9.5 miles. Crossed the 9 mile mark, and I thought, might as well push a little bit. Fortunately, I was hoping this would be at the 10 mile point, so I need to figure out where to make up another half mile on the next loop. Left knee's getting a little touchy. It's definitely gonna need some icing later. But yeah, overall it's a very busy road. But yeah, overall doing well. Bugs seem to be hitting me whenever I stop here. Really sweaty, like literally dripping sweat down my back. So I take off my pack. I could just air out a little bit before I get back on the road. You know, for being at the halfway point, I'm still really surprised at how well I feel. So, cram a little more food down my face and get going. Just crossed mile 10. Not a long period of time since the last update. I think I stayed at the car a little too long. Made leaving it that much harder. And getting back on the trail a little more sore. Tired. I won't lie, there was a few moments I thought, you know what? It's 10 miles, that's good, right? I can pick the other 10 up later. I know it wouldn't. But keep going. Took me about 2.5 hours to do that first 10. It was right around what I expected. Expected about 5 hours for this whole thing. Yeah, I know it's slow. And getting better, getting faster. But really, this is about being easy. No sense in like killing myself. Got more running next week. Got 3 days of back-to-back running next week. Not like crazy runs, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, just gonna take it easy. More walking than I have been so far. And my heart rate's up. Shoulders are very sore. I'm definitely hunching as I run, clenching. It's part of the other reason I need to just take it easy, get back to relaxed running. It's kind of a downer segment. It's kind of the, roller coaster of things you go through on these long runs. But sure, in another mile or two, I'll hit another high. And all this will be vague memory. Really looking forward to being at the top of the next trailhead. I only have one more leg to go. Right now, it still seems very far away. Alright, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. Actually, literally just hit 12 miles. I wasn't anticipating that. I went ahead and skipped the 11 mile check-in. Just decided to let myself walk for a while. Yeah, just needed a bit of rest. My knees are really sore. I'm really tired. Made it down to the turnaround point. Came back. Yeah, and I keep having to fight the desire to just get in my car and go home. Keep thinking, like, yeah, it's still there's still 8 miles left, but you know, that last loop, it's not that bad. Even if I walk a lot of it, it's fine. Just need to do it, get it done. Oh, hamstrings. Anyway, get back to the car. I'm just gonna make this a really quick trip. Top up on my water, down some food, and get back on the road just to finish this up. Sun decided to come out. Kind of wishing I had grabbed my sunglasses, but whatever. Just crossed the half marathon point at 13.17 miles. And I'm tired, struggling. I'm on a struggle bus. Last half mile or so, my the injury on my left big toe decided to remind me of its presence. So, taking things even slower. I think I'm gonna end up mostly just hiking this next leg of the trail, which should get me into about mile 16. And then I'll run more on the way back. There'll be more of the hilly section, so it'll be interesting. Try to figure out somewhere, probably right around this point, on my way back, of looping a couple of these small sections just to make up the mileage. Yeah, closer to being done than when I started, so getting there. And poop. Alright, I just crossed mile 14. Right at the point where the two trails merge. Definitely on the struggle bus. Toes are really sore. Knees are kind of shot. But looking forward to this last 10K-ish being done. Calling it a day. Short update. Also, sun definitely come out. The heat, not as humid, but UV index definitely got kicked up. Anyway. At mile 15, just hit the end of the trailhead. Looping back around. My calculation, I think I'll get back to the car right around 18 miles. Unfortunately, that means I'll be a little bit short. I think I'm just gonna call it at that point. My knee is just making it really, really difficult to run. So yeah. And get home, ice it, rest. I'll get home, ice it, rest. See how everything goes with the rest of the day. It's just after lunch now. Everything goes well. I'll do a quick loop around the house tonight. That'll get me to 20 miles for the day. We'll see. Kind of nervous about it. Not gonna lie. I had this kind of knee pain in that side for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna take the nice hilly route back. About 3 miles-ish. Definitely warmer. I'll drink my water a little quicker than I want. Should be fine. Hard to think that it's been 15 miles. I've done a run this long since the Holcomb Valley race. I don't know why the camera's still on. I'm trying to think of something great to say. I'm just tired. I'm sore. I just crossed mile 16. The sun. Oh, sun definitely came out to play. Really wishing I had put on some sunscreen. Was the car last? That's the least of my problems right now, though. Feet feel like they're about 3 times the size they should be. And all just full of broken glass. So, hips are really stiff. I'm just kind of trudging along. Looking forward to the end of this. All right, mile 17. I'm so done. Spent the last 2 miles thinking about what I'm gonna get for lunch on the way home. Still done now. I'm just tired. Even these little bunny hops are like negotiation. Looking forward to nice cold shower on the knees, on my feet. Still got about a mile to the car-ish. Yeah, looking forward to be done. All right, I made it back to the car. Mile 18. Yep, I'm done. I'm beat. I'm gonna grab some lunch and pass out once I get home. It was a good run. Hard. It was interesting because I expected how things went to be kind of flipped. I expected the beginning of it to be a lot more painful and of a challenge to get going. But then, you know, as things went on, that things would get better. And again, very much the opposite. My feet are killing me. My right ankle. I haven't injured it recently, but I think it's the old injuries kind of creeping back. It just feels really swollen. My left big toe really hurting. So it's kind of why I did more hiking on the way on this last leg than running. I just didn't want to make anything worse than it already was. But yep, that's it. This is kind of the mileage for the week. It turned out well. I'm definitely going to do a run when I get home, so that's why today's run will still equal the 20 miles. It'll be late tonight. I'm just going to take it super easy. But yeah, looking forward to this coming week. It's peak week. So there's going to be 3 back-to-back runs kind of midweek, and then a 22-24 mile run on Saturday. I have an idea of where I'm going to do that at. And then Sunday we got a Viking festival we're going to. That's why I've been growing my facial stuff out. This is about as good as I can grow a beard. Yeah, my wife hates it. I'll be shaving kind of the Monday following that. But yeah, it's been interesting. Very tangential. My brain's mush. I'm gonna go get some real food and lots of water and take a nap. All right. Again, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Like and subscribe really does help. Things seem to be going a little bit better for last week's video. Anyway, that's it. Lace up, get out there and be safe, everyone. See you next week.